Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have a Kyle Larson race to win. It is the Watkins Glen HendrickCars.com race to win Chevy Camaro. And you know I love me some race to win diecast. Now, this is not a confetti race to win. This is more or less just a little bit of dirt and grime, but the logo placements are going to be a lot more authentic to this piece than the standard diecast release. So without further ado, let's go and open it up. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box, and holy cow, this is so freaking cool. This diecast review is brought to you by our friends at Circle B Diecast. Use promo code DIECASTBUFFET. Save on shipping. Any orders $30 and more. Feel free to check that out. Now look at this Camaro, fellas. So you got HendrickCars.com right there on the hood. You got that beautiful blue. You got the Larson window banner. You go to the front of the car. Now, this is going to be the business end of this car, most likely. All the dirt and grime and gravel or whatever the biff they have around Watkins Glen. Now, they did make a Watkins Glen raced version for 2018 and 2019 with Chase Elliott won. No race in 2020. They came back in 2021. Larson won it. Unfortunately, they didn't make a race win diecast for it. You know, as popular of a driver Kyle Larson is, they did not make a 164, which I get it. They already had like 15 different race wins made that year, but it's like the opportunity to have that, and I really thought an exclusive in the authentic line would have got released. Nope, it didn't. So, custom makers, do what you gotta do. But this one is the 2022 edition, and I like it. It just has a soft kind of gradient, if you will, of dirt and grime. Got the number 5 right there, Sudoku. This is one of my favorite details of these Larson race wins, is this little subtle day glow splitter trim, if you will. I love it, love it, love it. So let's go to the left side of the car. We're going to take a closer look at this. You get the HendrickCars.com logo there, obviously, but I'm looking for like the specks of dirt, specifically on the white panels of the car, because that's when you're really going to notice things. It's very difficult to see it with the blue and shadowing. You can see a little bit of rubber built up around the left rear. You have the Valvoline decal there. You have your rear window extension panel, because it actually goes over the frame just a little bit, or the frame, but the body, the pillars. Got Kyle Larson there. One race win sticker from Flying Santa, Exalta, Cincinnati Industries, Freightliner, Mac Tools, Simeon's, and whatever the biff that is. Cup Series, Goodyear. The Goodyear decal looks a little wonky jaw. We got obviously some decal nuances here. I don't believe that's based on the real car. You do have your side skirt. Unfortunately, it's not lowered all the way, and it's kind of crinkled, so you had that blue. Truth be told, you could fix that extremely easily with a paint pen, so no harm, no foul. You have instant cash offer with the Kelly Blue Book decal. That is unique. So if you're someone who says there's absolutely no reason to pick up this diecast as a Kyle Larson fan because I already own the Fontana win and I already own the primary paint scheme, this right here is different. It's a different logo. I'm just saying. Small details. Oh, wait, another! So there is some unique features to this car. And if you were to do a diecast stop motion, this car it's pretty clean for the most part, you know, from a stop motion camera perspective. You can mix this up with a normal primary paint scheme, and guess what? You have a little bit of some alternate logos, which is something you like to see in terms, or at least I know I like to see in a stop motion. I got Valvoline there. Got the number 5 Camaro with the ZL1 decal there, a little bit of a corner kick in. Was that from Chase Elliott? They had a little bit of a squabble, I believe, in this event. Or was that Road America? I think it was Watkins Glen. So you go to the right side of the car. It's actually pretty clean. Very, very nice. You do a little bit of dirt right there. Very, very sharp. And the Goodyear decal is more accurately placed. This one looks like a double placed logo. This one looks like it's just one. You don't see an outlining oopsie-doo there. Same with the Kyle Larson name banner. On this side, it's like double or some biff. This one looks a lot better. So go to the roof of the car. You have the TV camera panel there. Got the number 5. Got instant cash offer. Another unique logo. So that's actually really cool. So you have 1, 2, 3, or technically 4 if you go to the other side. 4 unique logos to the Kyle Larson Hendrick.com paint scheme. And I think this is the only diecast that's going to ever have that, unless he wins a race in 2023. With these same logos. Get HendrickCars.com on the deck lid. I will say it does look a little bit wonky jaw. You have some, I don't know, some lining up issues there that might be accurate to the real car. I don't know, but it, like this little red portion right here, it should have been tucked underneath this or something. I don't know. You got some wrinkling right here, which is very common with these next-gen cars. As someone who's built many of them, it does happen, right? You have that beautiful metallic dark gray wheels, which always look cool, but I tell you what, if you're a fan of Kyle Larson and you're on the fence about it, you're like, man, I already own a bunch of his cars. Why should I invest in this piece? I really like these unique logos. I don't know why, but it's a subtle detail. I'm a huge fan of it. And as a Chase Elliott fan and a Kyle Larson fan, I really enjoy this, and here's a great example. I love these alternate Napa paint scheme cars. I love them. I know it's like the tiniest of tiniest details, but I love it. I just do. It brings me back to, like, it reminds me of all the Paul Menard and all the Ryan Blaney paint schemes that have a different hood logo, you know, like, or even Brandon Jones, right? Matt Crafton, you had the Menards paint scheme, and then you have like a different sponsor or logo on the hood. If you were a Matt Crafton die-hard fan and you wanted a 1/64 scale for every paint scheme he ran an entire season, you would probably have to get 24 1/64 customs made or make them yourself. That's just a fact. So if every single week they have a different sponsor on the hood, you have a complete unique lineup of vehicles. I love to see it. I would like to see more of this. You know, maybe one week they have Ally on the sides. Heck, maybe make a Kelly Blue Book car for Kyle Larson. Or you could have, you know, maybe they have a Valvoline paint scheme, which looks a million times better than whatever William Byron runs. Just keeping it real. But I love it. More paint schemes, more diecasts, the better. What do y'all think about this Watkins Glen Race Twin? Love this diecast. This is a really good looking piece, and it's not rough enough where you couldn't use it realistically in a diecast stop motion or a diecast series. So if you're into the, you know, the alternate logos, variations, and stuff, kind of like how Dale Jr. had in 2017 with the Exalta car, where he would have like a different side logo here, or even Jeff Gordon in like 2014, 2015. So it definitely gives you some variation, and to me, I enjoy that. Have a great one, everybody. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed day, everybody. Diecast Buffet. Sign it off.